Hey, First Orlando. My name is Faith Peebles, and I'm a part of the communications team here. And today I'm going to share with you on a little word called trust. God has been teaching me how to trust Him during this time, and I'm sure He's been teaching you that as well. I came across the word trust in a verse the other day, and I was reading it, and I was just like, but so what does that mean? Like, what does that mean to really trust God, especially now during this time? What does that look like? And so I looked up the definition of trust again, and trust is actually a noun and a verb, according to Merriam-Webster. As a noun, it says assured reliance on the character, ability, strength, or truth of someone or something, dependence on something future or contingent. Hope, it says. As a verb, it says to rely on the truthfulness or accuracy of believe, to place confidence in, to hope or expect confidently, to commit, to place, to be confident, hope. So a verb shows action, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, wow, it's not just, trust isn't just this thing. It's actually an action, like a process that we're doing. It's not like a switch that we flip. It's not a jacket that we put on. We're like, oh, I've got my trust jacket today. I mean, although you can, but you have to move. You have to move in your jacket. You got to keep walking. And so I was like, it's a learned process that we're going through. Even now, we're learning how to trust God. And so I know, like, it's a day-by-day process. It's a moment by moment lately, especially, with everything that we're going through. And, like when my dad started his job at the hospital, during the middle of all this, I was just like, really, Lord? Like, okay, thank you. But like, what if he gets it? Like, what if my mom gets it? And I just had to stop, and I had to just stop those thoughts and then trust. When my cousin, who's a first responder in New York, texted us and said he tested positive for COVID-19 as well as his 2 children. It's like, okay, I could feel it. And in those moments, I realized these 3 things. And I'm sure you've been experiencing that and other things as well, even more stressful than some of those things I talked about. But these 3 things have been helping me, and they're simple things that you can do as well. And they're just like simple reminders. The first one is to just breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Take a deep breath in whatever situation that you're in. You're at the store, they don't have what you need, your kids are going crazy, they're hungry, they need to take a nap, whatever it is, take a deep breath and just steady your heart rate. Number 2 is pray. And we've all been praying a lot. We've all been praying because most of us know, to pray. But just remember to pray in those moments when you're feeling it. Have a verse that's locked and loaded and ready for you to repeat, to fight the battle. One of my favorite verses is 1 Timothy 1:7. 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given me the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. He's given me power to overcome the enemy, love that covers all, and a sound mind. Another verse is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And these are they're Bible verses that a lot of people know, but in those moments, it's what we have to cling to. Another thing that Pastor Chris even mentioned was having that list of God's faithfulness in your life handy. Like, take time to sit down and write those things out. How He showed up in your life, how He showed up in your friend's life, how He showed up to people in the Bible. There's multiple stories that are just amazing and incredible because we have a big God. And so keeping that in our forefront is so important. The third thing, call a friend, phone a friend, text a friend, someone who is a trusted friend, a mentor even, or your spouse, and someone that can speak life over you and pray for you and just show you who you are in Christ and who God is during this time. Because we need each other, and you're not alone. And it's important to just reach out, even just send a text. And so the verse that had me think about all this and about trust, and I thought was so timely during this time, is Jeremiah 17:7-8. And it says, "But blessed are those who trust in the Lord and have made the Lord their hope and confidence. They are like trees planted along a riverbank, with roots that reach deep into the water. Such trees are not bothered by the heat or worried by long months of drought. Their leaves stay green and they never stop producing fruit." Another verse says it has no worries in a year of drought and never fails to bear fruit. And I thought, wow, like this has been a year. And so I just pray today that you are like that tree as you trust God, that your roots are growing down deep in this time, and that He is going to continue to bear fruit in your life. And as you keep going day by day, trusting Him, He'll show you what to do. And I just pray that you have peace in your life, peace over your family, and peace over your home during all this time. Have a great day, First Orlando. We love you. And if you need anything, call us at the church. If you need someone to talk to, someone to pray for you, just call. Have a great day.